Now this is gonna be a fun one. Hi, I'm Ray, and these are the 10 things I can't live without. Let's go. We're gonna start off very basic here with my iPad, but it's just one of the essentials. I cannot live without it. I simply have a YouTube addiction, and I came to accept it, and that's okay. We're working on that, but also this is what, I do all my editing on this. I watch YouTube on this. I do my creative stuff on this. So I can show y'all the home screen. The lock screen is my vision board, but this is the home screen. A few little cute thingies, and then my go-to apps. I edit everything on Capcut, in case you wonder. YouTube, as I said, my addiction. So I honestly don't know which model this is. It's definitely not the newest one, but I have it with the magic keyboard in white, and obviously the Apple Pen. I didn't start drawing, actually drawing on this yet, even though I told myself I will, but maybe one day. It's way harder than I thought, so, but yeah, definitely a must. Next, we have my running shoes. I am a runner, but it's not just because of that, not because I go running daily, but I also use them now to go on longer walks, which I've been loving lately. And these have been my day ones. It took me a while. I actually had Nike shoes before, and they gave me such bad blisters. But these with some good running socks, 10 out of 10. These are my go-tos when I just want to relieve some stress. When I'm stressed, I just need to have a moment to myself and need fresh air. Put these on, go on a run, and you're good. Oh, yeah, this is item number 3. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this probably, because the culture around the Stanley Cup is very, it's 50-50. But this at home, I'm not gonna lie, to travel with it and to bring it somewhere, it's not that convenient. And I don't bring it out the house really, but at home, I need a big water cup. Otherwise, I do not drink water. I love water, honestly, and I love drinking it, but if I have to always fill up a glass, it's not gonna work. So this is always with me, and I love it. I used to have bigger ones, but I love this because you can put it in the dishwasher. A straw makes everything so much better. Everything you need to drink with a straw is so much easier. So yeah, I try to drink 2 of these a day, or more than 2. I should, my doctor said I should drink at least 2 of these. So that's what I'm trying to do. Now I know, so far, y'all probably think girl, you're so basic. And yes, I am to a certain point. But I still wanted to show y'all these jeans. Everybody and their mom should own a pair of straight leg jeans that are long enough, fit you perfectly. In my case, high-waisted, because I live for high-waisted. I feel like my body type just does not look good. We're not even talking about low waist, but mid-rise is I have a pair, but I wear these religiously. And it's actually, I realized that after I had to let my last pair go that I have for over 5 years, because they were dying, literally forming holes where they shouldn't be forming holes. I took a trip to Levi's, and after being frustrated as hell, I saw this store, went in there, and I found the love of my life. I'm just obsessed. I cannot live without them. If I don't wear activewear or sweatpants, you're gonna see me in these. At this point, it's actually bad, because every time I leave the house and I'm in a rush, I just put these on with any kind of top. But now let's get a little bit more creative. Now these 3 things are pretty new. We have a tiny little journal to draw, it's an art journal with thicker paper. Then we have my doodling, sketching set. This is for shading when you use a pencil. And then I have this is filled with water, so you can draw with these watercolors. They also come with a little paintbrush, but so you don't need extra water when you're somewhere out of nowhere, like in the middle of a forest. You can use this pen that already has water in it, and it's so cute. Also bought this eraser. It's honestly, when I use it, it's more for de-stressing than for erasing, because you can just like grab it and yeah. And then I also have 4 pens in different sizes. Like some are like small, extra small. Exactly, and that's what I use to doodle. On the go, I take that with me pretty much anywhere, or when I think I'll have like a break or I need like a creative break. This is what I do, and I absolutely love it, and I think it's so convenient. I wanted to show you something. I'll give you a little. I actually started drawing my little meals, like meals that I like or want to try. Started drawing them, but I still have to color them, so I'll keep y'all updated on that. The next thing is pretty much part 2 of a journal, but it's my actual go-to. It comes with me everywhere. I do not use bags anymore that don't fit this journal, because it has to come with me. I realized even though I love doing stuff on my iPad, I still love writing it down physically. And this is when this comes in. I cannot open it because it has a lot of stuff in it that nobody should ever see. But I also got this cute little pen now with a little bear, so cute. Yeah, attached to it, I actually bought this thing where you can just stick it inside so you can add a pen. And it's just so convenient. Like, I absolutely love it. And it has lines inside, as you can see, because I cannot write normally on a blank page. But yeah, this is my go-to. I feel like everyone needs a journal. You don't have to journal daily. It doesn't even have to make sense. As soon as I took the pressure off of journaling, it's when it started to like my journal started to be full. I started to use it for everything, you know, just to sketch something out, to write something down. And my favorite thing to do is to brain dump. I just write brain dump on top of the page, and then I just write everything down that's in my mind, and not like in sentences that make sense. It's just like either bullet points or just random shit. And then sometimes if it's things I have to do, I just make a to-do list out of them. Like, I go over it and like, do I have this under control? Can I do this now? And I kind of sort it out. Or sometimes I just leave it, because it can just help just write it down on a piece of paper and just leave it. And that's what this is for. Now I actually need to open it because I have the notes for this video on here. Yep, I know, another basic item, but hear me out. I don't just want to show these because like, oh my gosh, headphones, who doesn't have headphones? These are my obsessions. With my running shoes, putting on my running shoes to go for a walk, what I mentioned earlier, I put these on, and guess what I listen to? This is my favorite podcast I'm currently listening to. It's Anything Goes by Emma Chamberlain. I'm obsessed with her. Sadly, I haven't found another podcast I like, so if you have any recommendations, please let me know in the comments. But I put these on. I also love listening to music. Honestly, my music taste is very wide. It very depends on my mood. I can listen to classic. I can listen to Mozart, Beethoven. But then I listen to Nicki and Cardi and Rihanna. But then I also listen to reggae and jazz. Lately it's been more reggae, and don't forget the Disney. Don't forget the Disney songs now. The Disney songs be going so hard. I love Disney songs. Yeah, I actually have a lot of different playlists, but my go-tos are just my liked songs on Spotify, because there's a little bit of everything, so you can just skip through for whatever you're in the mood. Also, obviously, when I go running, honestly, I tend to listen to one song only on repeat when I go running. I don't know why, but it motivates me more than switching songs. So yeah, I don't have a running playlist yet. But as I said, if you have any recommendations, please let me know. Now the next thing, as you can see, is not here with me because I live at the end of the world right now. Not really, but far away from civilization and far away from a Starbucks. And this would not be rate 10 essentials if Starbucks wouldn't be involved. Let's be honest. And it used to be the chai tea latte. I even actually bought a syrup to make that at home, but now it's this. I am simply obsessed with an iced lavender matcha, which is ironic because honestly, I used to hate on matcha. I was like, bro, that tastes like dirt and grass. How y'all drinking this? Starbucks came out with a lavender matcha this spring, and I was like, yes, give me some. And now I can actually, genuinely, it's hard for me to spend a day without one. And that's concerning, I know, but like, I'm gonna get one today. Like, this is the one I'm gonna get later. Yeah. So if you haven't tried it yet, go try it out. Trust me, give matcha a second try. And I don't know, maybe the matcha specialists are gonna come at me and like, Starbucks matcha is not even real matcha. I honestly believe that. I can imagine that. I've never had like high quality insane matcha before. I think whenever I would try that would be in Japan, which I really want to go to. But yeah, right now my go-to, lavender iced matcha, and back in fall, it was a chai tea latte. Now this might look a little messy and crazy, but you can't leave the house without a bag. At least I can't. And I like to bring a lot of random shit. As you all saw, that art kit, my journal, my iPad, all of that needs space. So I found this bag in New York. The people that watched my last vlog probably already know it. But it's the 𝐁𝐮𝐬𝐬 bag. It's from a vintage store. It's like leather, kind of. It's gray, greenish, whatever you want to call it. And it's my go-to. I wear it daily. At this point, I don't even care anymore if it doesn't match my outfit. It's gonna come with me. I have this little basket. Now this basket is in my room, and it has all the little things that you tend to forget, or if you switch bags, you forget it in the other bag. So I made this little basket, so every time I come back home, I empty this bag completely, put everything in this little basket that I always need. So when I switch it up, I can just pick out the stuff from here, which honestly has saved my life so many times. Like if I'm in a rush, I just open this bag and throw everything in, and we're good to go. We're good to go because all the important stuff is in here. Wallets, power bank, hand sanitizer, lip gloss, the small AirPods, pepper spray for y'all weird people, hand cream, everything, gum, is everything in here, and this is a life changer. So if you don't have a random basket yet, go get you one. Last but not least is something I also can't show y'all because it's not something physical, but I still wanted to talk about it. One of my essentials is therapy. It's definitely one of the more expensive essentials, and I'm very grateful to have that available to me. And I'm also grateful that I found an absolutely amazing therapist after trying out a few. I've been going on and off to therapists, honestly, my whole life, kind of. And currently, I go every 2 to 3 weeks. And it helps me absolutely a lot. I just love having someone, you know, they give you a professional answer and you don't have to overthink it. Yeah, the therapist I'm currently going to, I love her. I know, like, genuinely have saved me so many times, and that's just something I wanted to mention because I'm really big on mental health. If you've been following me, I hope you know that, because like that's kind of the energy I wanted to give out. For me, mental health is something very important, and I feel like people should talk about it very openly. Yeah, so that's my 10 things that I can't live without. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe. Please leave a comment down below, like a podcast I should watch or one of your essentials that you want to put me on. Please do so, and I'll see you all in the next video. Love you. Bye. Hi everyone. Oh, that's so cringe. I don't know how to start this. I can't. I'm get some water. Honestly, I'm gonna wear these jeans today because I don't know what to wear.